Creed Aventus is one of the most popular men's fragrance releases in history. So in 2023, when Creed released Absolu Aventus, you can bet it put the fragrance community on notice. Absolu Aventus is a bolder, darker, and spicier take on the Aventus DNA. And you can imagine that when Creed puts out a new fragrance, the clone houses immediately get to pumping out their versions of that fragrance.
Yes! That's awesome!
Today, we'll be looking at the very best Creed Aventus Absolute clones. And stick around, because at the end of the video, I'll be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away this Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition 3.4 ounce, brand new in the packaging. Some of these clone houses are wild. They'll take black pepper, expired pineapple juice, some Axe body spray, maybe some windshield wiper fluid, mix it all up, throw it together, boom, that's our take on Absolu Aventus. Now some of these clone houses are wild. They'll mix pineapple, Red Bull, Febreze, a Taco Bell seasoning packet, boom, that's our take on Absolu Aventus. But we are not looking at those. We're going to be looking at the best Absolu Aventus clones.
He's the best. Love it.
And the ones I'll be covering today are Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition, Armaf Club de Nuit Precieux 1, Atralia Absolute Noir, and finally Zemaya Sharaf the Club. So I'll be ranking these across 5 different categories. Those categories are closeness to the original Absolu Aventus smell, performance, overall smell, and that'll be my preference, bottle design, and price per milliliter. And from that, we'll come out with a final overall list. And yes, I'll be including Creed Absolu Aventus in each of the categories except for the final rankings. Because after all, the point of the video is to make sure that we can find the best Absolu Aventus clone. And let's start with the most important category, which is how close do these smell to the actual original fragrance. This is Creed Absolu Aventus. This is our baseline. Bright citrus in the opening, bergamot, grapefruit, black currant, and then a darker, smokier dry down than the original Creed Aventus. This fragrance is nothing short of a masterpiece. In first place, the fragrance that smells most similar to Absolu Aventus, Armaf Club de Nuit Precieux 1. This is a fantastic fragrance. You get the Aventus Absolute DNA, but the opening is sweeter, a bit more synthetic, but heavy on the pineapple and very pleasant and bright. This is definitely the closest to the OG. And for the rest of the list, let's go to the card. As I said, in first place, we have Armaf's Club de Nuit Precieux 1. In second place, we have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. This one is more of an inspired by. It nails the Absolu Aventus DNA but takes its own direction. It's very well blended with nothing synthetic. It's a little more floral than Absolu Aventus and a little less smoky. Overall, an excellent fragrance. In third place, we have Atralia Absolute Noir, and in fourth place, we have Zemaya Sharaf the Club. Atralia Absolute Noir is a new purchase for me, and it's really grown on me. It's a nice fragrance. It's not a true one-to-one clone of Absolu Aventus, though. It seems like they took the DNA from Absolu Aventus and added like a peppery, spicy note to it, almost like they put in a little bit of Dior Sauvage. It makes for a very dark, peppery, but still sweet fragrance that's enjoyable to wear and is nice for a night out. And in last place, we have Zemaya Sharaf the Club. And for me, this is the furthest away from the Absolu Aventus, so it's going to come in last place. It's an okay fragrance, but it is a little bit rough around the edges. You get a nice citrus opening, but I don't think it's quite as refined as the other fragrances in this category. Category 2 is going to be performance. Let's talk about longevity and projection, because nobody wants a fragrance that's going to go away after 20 minutes. When we talk about performance, we start with Creed Aventus Absolu. And this is where this struggles, because it's not a bad fragrance in terms of longevity and projection, but it's just outperformed by just about everything on the list. And for the price, you really expect a lot more. However, I do believe it is more consistent than the original Creed Aventus, which has been reformulated so many times that depending on which batch you get, your performance will vary. So for first place, let's go to the card. In first place, we have Club de Nuit Precieux 1. This one's a beast. Strong projection, long lasting, and fills a room more than Absolu Aventus ever will. In second place, we have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. A solid performer, definitely above average. You'll get through a workday without needing to respray, and it puts a nice scent bubble around you for that compliment factor. And in third place, we have Atralia's Absolute Noir. Respectable longevity, though not as strong as Precieux. It sits closer to the skin after a few hours. And finally, in fourth place, we have Zemaya Sharaf the Club. This one's more moderate, similar to Creed Absolu Aventus itself. Not weak, but it won't blow you away. And the next category is going to be overall smell. And this is the one that I think smells the best. Not necessarily the closest to the original, just the most pleasant smelling for me. And for me, my personal taste, the best smelling of this whole bunch is of course Creed's Absolu Aventus. Now this is citrusy, musky, clean, elegant, modern, dark. It's a fantastic fragrance, and for the price, it should be.
I like it a lot.
Without question, this is the best smelling to me. But hey, what did you expect? And in second place for best smelling to my nose, we have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. It's super smooth and wearable anywhere and anytime. To me, this is the easiest to wear daily and the most versatile cologne here. And in third place for the fragrance which smells best to my nose, I'm gonna have to go with Armaf's Club de Nuit Precieux 1. Now don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic scent. I really enjoy it. I love that great pineapple opening. It's got really strong projection and really good performance. The only thing is it's not quite as smoothly blended to my nose as maybe the Afnan fragrance over here. So it feels a bit louder and a little bit less refined, but still a really gorgeous scent. And let's go to the card to finish off the list. And in fourth place, we have Atralius Absolute Noir. This one surprised me. It adds a darker, more mysterious twist to the Absolute DNA, which actually makes it more interesting for nights out. Not as accurate, but very enjoyable. And in fifth place, bringing up the rear, we have Sharaf the Club. Not bad at all, but when you stacked against the others, it just doesn't have that same level of polish. And that's my rankings for which of these smell best to me. Now your rankings might be different, so let me know down in the comments what you think. Next, let's talk about bottle design, because that's part of what you're paying for. And consciously or subconsciously, it's gonna affect how you feel about the fragrance, whether the bottle is really nice or if it's kind of cheaply made. So in first place for bottle design, we have to give it to Creed Absolu Aventus. Has a smoked glass bottle with the same classic Creed style. It looks premium, it feels premium, and it comes in a beautiful bottle. In second place, we have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. It's a gorgeous bottle with a heavy premium feel, nice detailing, and definitely one of Afnan's best designs. In third place, we have Club de Nuit Precieux 1. It's a beautiful little bottle that screams luxury, but this little tassel screams, I'm from a gas station. I mean, what is this? Also, it's a fingerprint magnet, and it's so narrow it always falls over. The nice part about the smaller, thinner bottle is that it's good for travel. I took this to a wedding last weekend and it's easier to travel with. Despite the flaws, I still like the presentation quite a bit. In fourth place, we have Atralius Absolute Noir. It's dark, elegant, mysterious vibe, looks great on a shelf. It's a nice looking bottle, but loses points for the overly cheap feeling flimsy plastic cap. In fifth place, we have Sharaf the Club. Now it's not a bad design, but it's definitely the simplest and least impressive of the group. And this thing is heavy. It feels like it weighs as much as all the other bottles combined.
Wow.
So here's where things get interesting, the price breakdown. So I shop for prices on all of these on Amazon, FragranceNet.com, and Joma Shop. I took an average of all three of those prices for each fragrance, and then I was able to come to a determination of the price per milliliter for each fragrance, so we could determine how much you're actually paying for the liquid inside the bottles. So coming in first place for value, we have Sharaf the Club. 100 milliliter bottle average price is $25.74 or 26 cents per milliliter. This is the cheapest of the bunch. In second place, we have Atralius Absolute Noir. 100 milliliter bottle average price is $28.14 or 28 cents per milliliter. Super cheap for the quality. This is definitely the value pick. In third place for value, we have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. 100 milliliter bottle average price was $39.49. That's 39 cents per milliliter, already a steal. In fourth place, we have Club de Nuit Precieux 1, a 55 milliliter bottle. The average price is $50.53. That's 92 cents per milliliter. Still affordable, but more than double the price per ounce as Afnan. The one justification is Precieux is an extrait de parfum, while the others are all EDPs. In fifth place for value, we have Creed Absolu Aventus. A 100 ml bottle average price is $449. That's $4.49 per milliliter. That's luxury money.
I can make that much money in 5 seconds.
So before I give my final rankings, make sure you stick around till the end of the video for the full bottle giveaway. So after ranking all these clones, the first place finisher is a tie.
Oh, come on!
In first place, we have a tie between Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition and Armaf's Club de Nuit Precieux 1. In third place, we have Atralius Absolute Noir, and in fourth place, we have Sharaf the Club. So tied for first place, we have Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. And this is the complete package. It does a good job replicating what makes the Creed DNA so good. It smells fantastic, it performs well, it looks premium, and the price is more than fair. And tied for first place, we have Armaf's Club de Nuit Precieux 1. This has a beautiful pineapple opening, monster performance, a solid bottle design, and it's actually the closest to the original fragrance, Creed's Absolu Aventus. In third place, we have Atralia's Absolute Noir. Not the closest to Absolu Aventus, but it's a darker twist. It's a really nice fragrance, very enjoyable to wear, and I would still recommend this one. And coming in last place for our overall rankings, and the cheapest of the bunch, this is Zemaya's Sharaf the Club. Now this is an okay budget option, but it is a little bit rough around the edges. It's definitely not the top dog here. And of course, Creed Absolu Aventus still smells fantastic, but at $4.49 per milliliter, it's hard to recommend this, especially when some of these get so close for pennies on the dollar. So how do you decide which one is best for you? Well, if you want the absolute budget pick, you could go with Zemaya's Sharaf the Club. But for slightly more money, I think I would prefer the Atralia. I think it's just a little bit of a better fragrance. So if you're looking for the absolute closest clone to Creed's Absolu Aventus, then you should go with Armaf's Club de Nuit Precieux 1. It's going to get you about as close as you're going to get. However, if you're looking for something that's a little more versatile, a little less formal, and something that's still really nice to wear, you could go with Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. This is a personal favorite of mine. If you made it this far in the video, you may just be as fragrance obsessed as I am, in which case you shouldn't have to choose between these two. You should get them both. These are both excellent Creed Absolu Aventus clones, but more than that, they're two of the best clones in the entire fragrance game. I highly recommend both of these. So that's my full ranking for the Creed Absolu Aventus clones, and I think the top two are must-owns for anyone who loves clone fragrances. So now let's get to the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this brand new Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition 3.4 ounce box. This contest is free to enter, but it's only open to US residents. Sorry to my international viewers, I'll be trying to include you in future giveaways. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and enter a comment telling me which is your favorite Creed Absolu Aventus clone, or what's your favorite clone fragrance in general. So this free bottle giveaway begins on October 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's when this video goes live. And it closes on November 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, when I'll use a random comment picker to select a winner. The winner will be announced on the description portion of this video, as well as on the post tab of my YouTube page. And you can see the details of the giveaway now down in the description of this video. This giveaway is not sponsored by YouTube, and I'll be solely responsible for selecting a winner and delivering the prize. So good luck, and we'll see you in the next video.